So come in here. It's going to complain about pandoc, but it should still go. I can probably just install pandoc with Nix and it might be good. All right, so we did that, and then we want to add the route we want is basically add front app slash front slash source slash routes slash authenticated main client. Yeah, we want to add that. And then in, what is this component? It's the document card, right? Get me out. Yoink. And we'll come back over and we'll say state reference in its own scope. In documents card, we are getting warnings about state referenced locally on these lines. See if we can fix it. I'm a bad vibe coder, chap. Not gonna lie, I'm a garbage vibe coder. Yeah, it's true. I mean, that looks like it worked reasonably well. Okay. Let's trim the ID prefix from the files, from the file display names in the list, and we'll say EG, and also make the cursor into, what's the thing called when you hover? Cursor, what is that CSS style? Cursor click? Into a hand on hover of the download button. I can probably remove a bunch of stuff from the context here. Actually, let's do that. I want to slash remove, and I want to grab, we can remove everything from this. That doesn't need to be in the context. I think it's drop. Yeah, there we go. We really don't need anything on prospect either. That should help with our rate limits a little bit. And now let's go back up and say this. And this is not how I would have done any of this at all. It's fine. Gemini does pretty good though. Look at that. Does it work? It does not work. All right, let's figure out how to wire up. There's another command Shift N, go to localhost. If we log in as a coach, do Tim at r10.com. Can I not download this here? I thought I had this set so I could download it. Maybe not. Let's go grep for that. Is this something that just... No, this looks like something I did. Is there download URL? Where does the download URL come from? Does that... HTTPS server, main client metrics upload. Ah. Okay, so we want to add this. I'm going to copy the file path. I'm going to paste it here. And we're going to go to here. Actually, I think I can just add that. I think that's right. And if I go to Aider and I say add and I pop that in, damn it. It needs apps in front of it. / add apps / that. And then update the file, the files data returned from our page.server.ts for the document card to include a download URL similarly to how it's done in metrics upload / page.server.ts and use that download URL as the link on the download button on the documents component we're working on. Can we vibe it? The Spotify overlay did disappear. Why did that happen? There we go. No, we got rate limited. See, this is like I don't understand how to like debug this and figure out like where my rate limit's at. This is the confusing part. Per minute, request per minute. Like everything seems fine here, right? Wait, where did dark mode go? Preferences, appearance. Please. Ah, so much better. Like it seems like I shouldn't be rate like based on this chart and this data. It does not seem like I should be rate limited anywhere. Oh, there's... Can I, like, change the region? Current usage is greater than 0. Seems like I'm well within my usage charts. So it feels like I'm fine, right? Like, what is Vertex API? Dude, it worked. Look at that. Just vibe coded. All right, let's commit this and code review it. And we'll do a git checkout branch, and we'll do document download. And we'll go ahead and commit, and we'll say document list plus downloads. GPU. All right, let's go code review what our vibe coding companion just did for us. Worthless comments. Yeah, that's fine. That looks good. Are we gonna try catch block? Sure. Dude, it does like the comment, doesn't it? Like, add size. Wasting my tokens, bro. I wrote most of this file anyways. It seems okay so far. That's for the... What is this thing? This was ambitious. We didn't need to do that. Is it showing the... I guess it is showing the file size. I mean, I guess that's kind of nice. Sure, I guess. This feels like this should be derived and not... hold on. I think we need to change that. Derived. I think this can take a derived by. Yeah. So let's we'll do this. And actually, I'm just gonna do it myself so we don't waste tokens or time here. Document card. And here, this should be... Oh, I guess that is kind of an effect, huh? Where do we set current page at? Is that just a piece of state? All right, I want to like clean up all these comments. Let's one thing I want to do quick before I do that. Where does current page get created at? It's a piece of state. So maybe that does have to be an effect. Because we had that thing earlier where we ended up getting warnings. Yeah. State referenced in its own scope. Did you mean to? I want to read that. So one way to do this would be an effect. I guess that's fine.
We're going to the vet. Give him big hugs.
Say you're going to the vet. Say hi, chat. Say bye, chat. Little Cooper's going to the vet.
Well, then I'm putting shoes on. Then I'm gonna come back and grab him.
You good boy. You can go for a ride.
I have his crate in the car.
Say bye. Say bye. Kraut, that is the worst thing you've ever said.
What did he say?
He said, time to spread those cheeks, doggo.
Oh.
See, they're not going to put a finger in your butt.
No. No, but you are going to get some shots.
Oh, you're going to get some shots. I think you're going to be a sleepy boy when you get home.
Yeah. He's a sleepy boy now. He was asleep on our bed.
His heart's racing right now.
Because he's like, what's happening? I was just woken up from a nap.
No, baby.
You got him?
Oh. All right.
All right. I'll see you.
See ya.
How long do you think you're going to be gone?
Hopefully not long. Why?
I was just curious.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right, Winnie's in here with you.
All right, that should be good here. And you can have like cursor rules files or like planning things. I'm just trying to figure out how to work this. All right, back to the code review. We fixed that. The one thing I wanted to do is I'm gonna have Aider, we're gonna add apps / front / source / lib / utils. And then we'll do reconcile the helper / util functions you just wrote in the documents card with our lib utils file. If there is existing utils, use those instead. Otherwise, move the helpers that could be reused to the lib utils file. You're right. After I get this code moved over and I merge this PR crowd, we'll watch the vibe code so we can really we'll get in the vibe mode for the last 30 minutes of stream. We're gonna vibe so hard, chat. Rate limited. All right. While we're rate limited, we'll watch this. I don't know how I got rate limited. That's kind of bullshit. All right, let's pause this. All right, we gotta just, live the vibes, chat. You gotta live the vibes. Fluid compute, Vercel. Is it too quiet? Do I need to turn up the volume? All right. Is it better? Oh my god, look at the fucking frame rate. Mood misalignment.
Functions describe the world.
Hey, that's my birthday. The fucking poster on the wall. Dude, he's so funny. Did you get trapped in here? The worst part is, like, this is definitely happening. Or you will go to jail. I gotta start using that. I'm gonna start using that with Reese. Ship the updates to domains, or you will go to jail, Reese. It is so good. He is so funny. I hope I get to meet him someday. Alright, I have to fix my volume because I think I will absolutely nuke your guys' ears if I just play I think this is fine. I think I got it back to where it was. All right, we vibe coded this, and it's sick, bro. It's so sick. Metrics. Perf. Look at that. So good. Great. This card has different styles than the other ones. You see that drop shadow? For shame. Let's go fix that. I don't even want AI. I don't trust you. Oh, you do need to do this. We're vibing. Back to the vibe coding. Don't rate limit me. Wait, where's the music? I need a pair of pit vipers, chat. Oh, it's so loud. Yes. All right, what did you say you're gonna do? Did he call me editor engineer? Is that what this AI is calling me? No, I don't want you to ever fix lint issues. It's a waste of tokens. I can lint on my own, bro. What? Unlint. Thank you. Are we working still? Right, we're down. Fun run dev. That seems fine. Oh, we have errors in here though? No, we don't. That's because I didn't update the file. Sorry. Bro, stop adding so many fucking comments. I need to add one of those documents. Oh, it like wrote stuff and didn't finish. Actually, we'll leave that. That's probably a good comment to leave. All right, gotta clean up after the AI. Bro, get out of my face. It just like didn't clean up. Straight to jail. Straight to freaking jail. Okay, great. We have an internal server error. And where is it saying? Compile token. We're at line 120, column 20. Line 120, column 20. Line 120. What? Why did it think this was a good idea? Never coming for my job. Never coming for my job. Hold on, I have to take this phone call. Hello? The American healthcare system, man. Tell you what. All right. I want to fix the drop shadow on this card because for whatever reason it thought it was a good idea to come on here and do that. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, that looks fine. We're gonna reorganize this screen at some point because I don't like the screen itself, but this documents card is important that I want. All right, let's commit that. That seems like it's all working. And move utils, move helpers to util. All right, let's go review that code. Fresh. That's fine. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a ton of changes because I ran linting. I haven't linted my code base with Prettier in a hot moment. And you can feel, oh dude, GitHub's UI is so bad, chat. I swear GitHub is just vibe coding their freaking UI. It is so slow. Like for the past 6 months, it has gotten slower every day. Question, you see the L, lowercase l, in the keys for those HTML tags, the way they're curly, is that the same value as the L's in the value strings? I don't know. I'll look. I don't know what you mean, just Ritz, but we'll look in a second because I don't need like half this stuff. I just want to go look at. None of this got touched. I guess we could move. I want to keep formatters open probably. We don't need you. Server don't need you. Utils stuff got added in here. All right, so I actually want to add. We're gonna do some more vibe coding. Let's add formatters, and we'll just do star. Move the formatter utils we just made in utils.ts to the formatters.ts file and update the tests for them. Vibe code. Was hoping to see a tornado, but not in the middle of the night. Yeah, tornado. We had a tornado warning here a couple weeks ago. That was actually kind of serious, and it got me a bit on edge. We got all the dogs. I have a bathroom like on the other side of the wall in front of me, and like we had to go in there with all the dogs. We need to fix that. I wrote most of this code except for this part, but we already checked that. All right. And this is all formatting. So once it updates that, sure. Ah, wrecked on the rate limits. I can probably just checkmate AI. Yoink you. Yoink you over here. And we'll go in here and we'll go to formatters, test, down here, boom, throw that in. And then we'll save that, delete that, and we'll go over here and we'll grab our utils and format file size. Yeah, take those. That's gonna go into formatters. Just throw you down here, like that. Yeah, that's fine. And we can come over here and we'll do that and that. And then we'll do a little bun test. Can we do formatters? Will that work? Bun test. Is it vi-test? And then we do formatters dot test.ts. Unterminated string literal. All right, where did we do that at? Oh, we have errors. Yeah, we definitely do. We have to move that over too. All right. Over here, back to utils. Function.
Functions describe the world.
And then I want to copy the same semantics I had. Display year formatter. How's that rendered? All right. We want to change this to be something like export const display date formatter equals this as, I guess I don't need to do that. And we'll come in here and this will be format, and then we'll grab u, something like this. Yeah. And then we'll delete format. That's going to cause type errors, but that's okay. That's fine. and we'll delete you, and then we'll say export const file size formatter, display file size formatter is this, format is that, we yoink you there, delete that, down to you, and then trim storage path.
Functions
In fact, I really don't even think this trim
world.
storage path, I think this can go back into the component. Like, I don't think that needs to be a util. So let's just throw that there. We don't need that. Trim, delete you. We'll go back to our tests. And these are going to be broken because we don't need any of those now. And all the trim, we'll delete these because that doesn't need to be tested. And these are going to become, we'll change this to display date formatter. And then we'll import that, right? And then we'll take this and then we'll say dot format. And that should fix that. Yep. And same with this. We'll change format size to display file size formatter. Import that. What do we call this? Display, I just had a typo. And then we do this and just say format, get that. And then we'll go over to our document card, and we're gonna have errors in here now, I bet, or we should. Because these don't exist anymore. Yep. So we're gonna change that to display date formatter. And we'll take that and we'll say dot format. And then we'll do the same thing with you, which will be display file size formatter dot, nope, that. And then we'll come down here and we'll say that's format. And we'll jump that up here. That comes from formatters. All right. And then our test should pass now. Oh, we have one failing test. Jan 5. Oh, this is this is time zone issues, right? All right, let me catch up on chat. I was just going for a moment. I just moved to Northeast Oklahoma, so I'm gonna have to get used. Are you in oh wait, Oklahoma. Never mind. I read any as Nebraska. I was gonna say if you were in Nebraska, I know a bunch of devs in Nebraska that I could have connected you with. Ader's been pretty good. I've been pretty happy with Ader. Yo, what up, Nutshade? All right, we do want to fix this though. because this should, let's see how good Aider is with this. This is a solved problem, and there has to be tons of code for fixing this problem. So Aider should 100% be able to do this. Like, this should not be an issue. Ugh! Rate limited. How am I getting rate limited? Context. I think the context might be too large right now. How do I like there? Okay, well, that worked. Add apps/front/source/lib. We want utils. Can I do a regex here, like utils.ts and formatters.ts? Is that a thing that I can do? Fucker. Utils /add formatters, yeah, and then do that. I wonder if it was just like sending too much shit. God damn it. I don't understand how this works. Shreyas! Gemini API key. Rate limits. This is not vibes, chat. Not vibes at all. Like, where's the rate limit? I'm on 2.5. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, everything looks like it should be fine. A lot of people told me you were an asshole to them at the offsite zone. I believe that. I believe that. What they say, what they say are, what did I do? Apparently you said to the CTO, do you even vibe code? I probably did. That sounds like something I would say to Malta. I wonder if just like Google's APIs in general are having issues. Nah, everyone said you were very sweet, which makes me wonder how much you paid them. That's my secret. You'll never find out because you weren't there. You could have got your sweet Dylan Schill paycheck, but you know, you weren't in California. Maybe next time. All right, let's see if our test fixed. Still failing. I wonder if it actually did that update, because it kind of feels like it didn't. It was the date. Yeah, it didn't actually apply it. Come on, Aider. Time zone. All right, we'll do it ourselves. Time zone, UTC. Nice. What is this? EffectTS and update formatters. All right, let's go merge that. Wait, where's your Dylan shill check? Guess you're not shilling hard enough. Sorry, Colin. Gotta shill harder. Do I have a meeting right at 10 today? I feel like I have a lot of meetings today. Oh, I don't have a meeting right at 10. Let's go. I can do a lot of coding today, chat. All right, this looks good. We looked over all this. We can just merge. Actually, is there, let's do /drop /add client. I wish this had just slightly better fuzzy searching. Is there a safer way to create these signed URLs? Destroying my... Okay, I like that idea. Is it gonna go? Okay, that's annoying. All right, we'll do that tomorrow. Squash and merge, confirm squash and merge, boom. All right, chat. We'll be back tomorrow, and let's see. Maybe we'll start working on. Let me look at what we have to get through here. We have a couple small things to add to this.
Functions describe the world.
Yeah. I need to start working on my React Miami talk. So either tomorrow or Friday, we're gonna start working on that conference talk for React Miami, and we will most certainly vibe code
Speaks the
React
gospel
Miami.
of the camel.
We'll probably do it
I
in
speak the gospel of the
V0 though.
dunes. The sand is in my veins.
Thank you for
Come
14
ride a
months,
camel with me
Oki.
today.
I appreciate you. Appreciate all the support. I appreciate all of you hanging out. But I do got to jump and get to work. So we're going to raid probably Janet because we haven't for a while. Let's see. Oh, dude, Typecraft? Doing Vim challenges? Of course. Let's go show Typecraft some love, y'all. If you haven't seen Typecraft's content, he has some of the best, just dev tooling, CLI, content on YouTube, period. He's one of my favorites.